I used to fail time and time again when trying to transform my body and get shredded. I'd go hard in the gym for a couple weeks. I'd get my steps in, be consistent with my workouts. I'd have my deficit, but then I'd lose motivation. I had a bad day, or I slipped up, or it was just too hard, and I let my conditioning and my lack of self-discipline take charge. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reframes, 3 things that you have to implement in order to make sure you break through that and finally transform your body, getting the results for the hard work that you've been putting in. So the first and biggest thing that I had to reframe and get over was hunger. Hunger is a good sign. And when you're in a diet, when you're in a deficit, you're supposed to feel hungry. You're supposed to reframe it and consider it as good. This is what burning fat feels like. This is what getting in shape feels like. Now that's different than this voracious appetite that you're struggling to even keep in control. I'm talking, there's a healthy range of hunger you should experience in a deficit, but especially if you're in a deep deficit. You have to reframe your mind around hunger. And for me, that was very difficult because I'm half Puerto Rican, and I grew up in my mother was Puerto Rican, and I was raised and conditioned that I shouldn't be hungry. If I'm hungry, go eat. If I get served a plate of food, finish it. It's disrespectful not to. Ask for more. Oh, good boy, you ate all your food and you're getting seconds. And so I'm an eater. It's easy for me to do that. And I had to really discipline my mind and keep my mind focused on reframing that hunger and detaching from the need to satisfy that constantly. And side note, if you can successfully reframe your mind, change your relationship with food, with the hunger, it makes the process enjoyable. It's almost like a pat on the back. It's this weird phenomenon that starts to happen where whenever you're hungry, it almost feels good. It's like a little pain that feels good, and it's rewarding, and it's reinforcing what you're doing. It's hard to explain, but if you've ever successfully cut and you've been deep in that, you probably know what I'm talking about. Now, the second biggest thing is mindset. I had to actively tune my mind and be proactive about my thoughts, not letting any negative thought or fear mongering or you can't do this or hunger bad. And I had to snuff it out. I had to let nothing contradict the vision that I was working towards, which hold the vision of you shredded, of you and your ideal physique in your mind. Savor it, think about it daily. It helps paint the picture of your target, of where you're trying to go. And it's very encouraging. You want to envision it and feel it like it's done. And there's this, the law of attraction, which I don't necessarily believe in, but if you practice holding that vision as if it's done and experience the feeling of it, it really is encouraging, and it keeps your mind positive. It helps your mind work for you instead of against you. So war is won in your mind on any endeavor, any goal you have. If you can't control your thoughts, you're fighting an uphill battle, and you want one of the most powerful things in your body working for you, not against you. And to take it a little deeper, you really have to get clear on your why within your heart on a deeper level. Why are you doing this? For me, I had failed repeatedly to get lean. I was a personal trainer and an online coach, and I was overweight. I could at least gym, but I couldn't get lean, and it was killing me. I had imposter syndrome, and more than that, I wanted to get serious about my business and making content, and I had failed myself so many times. I just got sick of it. I got sick of it, of posting once a week or a couple times a week, and then going to a music festival, partying, getting drunk, and then just losing all motivation and lack of discipline and just getting comfortable with life. And I finally had enough, and I drew a line in the sand, and I said, hell or high water, I will do whatever it takes to make this happen. And you have to get to that point. You can't let anything get in the way of you transforming your life. This is for you. Which leads me to my next point. None of this matters if you don't have the discipline to carry out, to execute. Because even though you're tuning your mind, even though you have reframed your relationship with food, cravings, doubts, we're all fallible. All those negative things trying to hold you back will pop up. But you have to have the discipline to act regardless. When I was getting cut and on my transformation journey, I wanted to get up at 4 a.m. And the first time I did that, I hit snooze. I hit snooze several times and I was like, oh man, I'm tired. Oh man, I won't get sleep later. I'm going to be sleep deprived. It's going to hurt my gains. I'm going to be tired. And you have to just tell yourself to shut the fuck up. Stop being a bitch. Don't be a bitch. You just have to snuff that voice out and just do it anyways. And guess what? I started doing that and I realized, hey, I don't always need a perfect 8 hours of sleep. Is it ideal? Of course. But guess what? I wake up earlier. Maybe I get 6 hours, 5 hours. I'll just go to sleep early the next night. And everything was okay. And I was more consistent and let less things get in my way of being consistent, carrying on with the workouts and following through on the diet. Discipline could be very well holding you back. You got to nut up or shut up at some point. You just have to do it. And being disciplined doesn't necessarily mean that you're perfect, although that's the perfect absolute form of discipline, that you perfectly executed the plan. It just means that even when you do slip, because we're all fallible, we're all going to make mistakes, that you just got back up. If you fell, you just got back up. If you fucked up your diet day one, or you overate, or you skip this workout, maybe a workout or two, just stop the losses, cut your losses, and just pick it back up the next day. Get back up. If you fucked up one day, just don't do it the next. Go hard the next day. If you went over on calories, the next day, hit your calories. Maybe go a little under. Just correct, roll with the punches, and whatever you do, don't stop, keep going. Today, I'm fully equipped with the strategies, both mentally, physically, on how to get shredded. And I'm doing that now currently. I let myself go a little bit, had a little fun, went on vacation. However, I now have the skill set to carry with me and the know-how for the rest of my life. It's a toolbox, and it's what I use, and it's what I have all my clients do. And if you want to know what I do, you can watch the video I'm going to link at the end here, where I break down step by step exactly how to do it, how to get lean, how to get shredded. Or if you want some more one-on-one guidance, personalized, advice, book a call with me using the link down below. $25, you got me for an hour, 50 minutes. And I'll even throw in a 4-week total body workout routine. Perfect for jumpstarting your gains, experienced lifters and beginner lifters alike. And I hope this video helps and that you don't have to struggle as much as I did. Thank you.